This year has been an off year for snowfall, with very little snow overall. My grandpa and I have put together a few photos that show how much Arbon Valley has received over the years. This photo was taken in 2008. My grandpa remembers this winter clearly because it snowed just before Christmas. The snowfall fell straight down, creating a light, fluffy blanket, but it didn't last long. The wind picked up and blew the snow into deep drifts and completely changing how everything looked by morning. This photo was taken from my grandparents' front window. You can barely make out the vehicle, and as the blizzard continued, it became nothing more than a gray blur. Before long, the windows were completely covered with snow. By morning, the storm had cleared, and the work to clean up the snow began. Once the door was opened, you realize how important it is to have a door that opens inward without a screen door. Otherwise, you can't get out of the house. Their garage faces west, so the wind blows directly against it. If there's even the smallest crack in the bottom seal or along the sides of the door, the wind pushes snow inside and fills the garage. As you can see, it would make quite the mess. That storm nearly buried the snowmobiles. Even though they were covered, the snow worked its way underneath and into the motor compartments. Grandpa often used snowmobiles during the winter to get around because it usually took the county a while to clear the roads after a bad blizzard. Here you can see just how deep the drifts got on the road. The snow was so hard that the V-plow on the truck couldn't break through the snow, so the county brought in the rotary. The rotary is a big snowblower that sends the snow flying. In 2017, there was so much snow that people had to shovel it off their roofs to prevent damage from the heavy weight. My grandpa used the tractor bucket to lift my mom onto the roof so she could clear the snow. Roofs weren't the only things they had to clear. In this photo, Sean shoveled snow off one of the grain bins. 2023 was another big year for snow. After each storm, the process started all over again, cleaning the yards and the areas in front of the vehicles. This video shows just how tall the snowbanks along the sides off the road got. The county stayed very busy reopening the roads after every storm. First, snowplows pushed through, and then the rotary came along to widen the road. The rotary is so fun to watch because it throws the snow high into the air. After cleaning the roads, as a grader would come through and build what are called dikes along the sides of the road to catch the snow and keep it from drifting back in too quickly. That winter was one of the longest that Grandpa remembers. They still had this much snow in late April. Most years by April, Grandpa is almost finished fertilizing and spraying, but that year he couldn't start until the first week of May. Hopefully we'll get enough moisture in this spring and summer to grow a good crop this fall.